Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. Any position works. You can be, really the goal, of course, with the position is to find something sturdy and comfortable. You want a sense of stability because it helps you focus. It helps you to be a little bit less distracted. You also don't want to feel uncomfortable because then you're shifting during the practice to make yourself feel better and then you become distracted. Just find what works for you. You can sit in a chair, you can be lying down, doesn't really matter. We also keep our eyes open during this practice. However, if you have learned to practice with your eyes closed and you feel more comfortable doing so, go ahead and close your eyes. There are no hindrances here. But if your eyes are open, go and just leave the screen alone and drop them gently down below you, kind of looking at the floor or the desk or whatever is just below you. We're not staring or analyzing anything. We're also not zoned out and blurry. We just have a gentle, clear gaze directed softly and gently downwards. You're in a nice, comfortable, and sturdy position, and your eyes are either closed or open and directed down. Just relax. Meditation is not a way to relax. Relaxation is the way of meditation. So just notice your body and let it settle down. Noticing the sounds, smells. Just being here for no reason at all. And your mind might be busy, you might be afraid or depressed, or it might be neutral and calm. Doesn't matter. We just notice how the mind is now. Being here completely and just resting. Just resting. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do, and no one to become. And bring your attention to the gentle rhythm of the breath. There's a rising and falling sensation in the body with each in and out breath. And you can notice this anywhere from the tip of your nose to the lower belly and anywhere in between. Just stay with this rhythm. Not with a lot of effort and not concentrating, just the gentle awareness of the breath, rising and falling. And I'm probably catching you thinking right now. And that's all right. It's important to know that thoughts are not something you create. They're not yours. They happen by themselves in the same way that our heartbeat happens by itself. And in the same way that we can't just stop our heartbeat through our will, we can't stop thinking through our will. It will continue on and on. So we don't try to do that. We instead let thinking go and return our attention to the rhythm of the breath. While thinking is happening, we notice breathing, rising and falling. Come back. Come back to breathing gently. Wake up. Wake up from thinking. Return to the breath, rising and falling. Leave it alone. Let it go. You're not thinking. Your mind thinks by itself. Let it continue. Return to breathing. Notice how everything has already changed. No emotion sticks around. It comes from what and returns to what? We don't know. "30 minutes ago, you were doing something totally different, a different experience. Watching a show, talking with friends. Where is that now?" And what about the sound of this voice? Where does it go when it ends? Nothing stays the same. Sounds come and go. Thoughts come and go. Sensations, smells, opinions, goals, identities come and go. So don't worry. Just be here. Go with it. And completely rest. All right, you can look at the screen. Remember just 5 years ago, wherever you were in life, unless if you lived a very, very stagnant life, see how everything has changed completely? Even the arguments we have from just a few days ago, they're not here. The fears, the problems, they all just come and go. They come and go. They come and go. That's why the greatest saying, or proverb, if you want to call it, is "this too shall pass." Because that is absolutely true. If things are going really bad, it's all right. Just wait. It'll pass. But it's very important to understand, even when things are going really good and things are perfect, just as you like them, just wait. That will pass too. Life isn't this series of only ups or a series of only downs. It goes up and down. But we don't behave that way. We don't behave like we know this. We cling to everything. I got everything I wanted now, so I'm going to hold on to it as much as I can. And then when it gets destroyed, depressed. Or I'm really not having a good time right now. This is going to last forever. And so it lasts longer than it needs to, because we're just perpetuating it by not letting things go. When meditation people say, let it go, we're not saying let go of the bad stuff. We're saying let go of the good stuff too. Let it all go. Because it will always come back. And this really is an attitude of trust, of faith in the way things are. If we don't trust what is, then we're doomed to a life of anxiety and depression. We're doomed to a life of unsatisfactoriness. So go with change. In fact, you are this change. Even though we feel to be this non-changing entity that has a body, that has eyes, that like we feel to be kind of in our heads, we call it a soul or a whatever, that's just not there. Now you can believe it, I'm not saying don't believe things, but when you actually look, there's just nothing there. There's no lasting entity. There's just change. As the Zen poem goes, not a floor to walk on, nor a tile above my head. Like the roof tiles. We're all falling off this river. Like we all, as Alan Watts would say, we're all kicked off a precipice in the beginning of life, and we're all falling. And the ground isn't coming. And most of us are clinging to the rocks that are falling next to us, as if it's going to make us protected. It's going to help us. You got to let go and be what there is. And you can't just hear me talk about it. You got to practice. It's about practice. And I'm here every day. So show up and I'll be here for you. And of course, if you have questions, ask. I make separate videos for those. Whatever you do, just practice. Alone, especially, not using the videos. Try to do it alone. It'll save your life. It'll allow you to let go and taste freedom that you already are. Thank you for showing up today. And as always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.